Vamos, brothers, this is Widget here, and welcome back to another episode of South Stand Stories, and it is Leeds United 1, Everton 1, and I have to throw a big fat apology over to my boy Kieran Rants, because what the hell was that? Iwobi! He told me Iwobi was going to be running the show. He said he's their best midfielder, and I laughed in his face. Me, the idiot, the mug, this guy laughed in his face. And Iwobi ran the show in that midfield there, man. Oh my god, the amount of times you were breaking through, and Iwobi of all people was making a last-ditch challenge. He was getting them away on the break. He was instrumental in their goal, which, by the way, what did I tell you, man? Laxative FC. We got ran through like a Vindaloo on a hot summer's day. Barely any resistance, about as much resistance as a poppadom catching a bowling ball, to quote the man himself. But come on, man, what is Llorente doing? Absolutely falling asleep at the back there. Absolutely falling asleep. He tried to flick it with the right foot instead of letting the ball roll across his body. Smack it away with the left. Easy ball to deal with. Gets done by himself. And then, oh my god, man. Typical Italian football. It's a beautiful finish through the legs of Meslier, but just stupidness. And before that, we dominated the majority of the game. We dominated the majority of the game preceding that, but we didn't do much with it. We had 70% possession overall, but we had zero clear-cut chances created, okay? And yet people wanted to tell me, oh, we just need someone to finish. We don't have any problem creating goals. We create bucket loads of chances. I'm telling you, we don't create nothing. We've had this same problem for the past 2-3 years. Everyone thinks, oh, Leeds are a high-flying team. They create so much. We don't create anything. We don't create killer chances. When a side sits off us like that, we're sat there scratching our head, not knowing what we're doing. We got absolutely Stevie Wonder vision. We're blasting the ball into the first man. We're hoofing it into row Z. We got about as much composure as a virgin in a brothel, and we're just sat there scratching our heads thinking, how do we break this side down? How do we break them down? How do we create a chance? We don't have a Pablo Hernandez, a guy who can slow the game down to his pace, pick a spot, pick an angle, pick a pass that no one else can see. We don't have that. We don't have that in this side. And we dominate a lot of the game. You have Mark Rocker, Dwayne the Rocker Johnson absolutely running the show in there. You have the main man, Tyler Adams, winning balls back left, right, and centre. Honestly, man, the guy won the ball back more times than I can count, which is decently high, despite the severe lacking number of chromosomes inside my head, might I mind you. But Tyler Adams, man, oh my god, I haven't seen someone run that much since Mo Farah in the London 2012 Olympics. That guy was on fire today. Jack Harrison, for me, arguably our best attacker. He was licking them down that wing for fun, but the final balls were just off. They were just off, man, every single time. I mean, there was one good cross he put in for Rodrigo. Should have been slotting that with his left foot. Should have been slotting it. Instead, he tries to flick it with the outside of his left foot instead. Should have been slotting it with his right foot, sorry. Tries to flick it with his left foot when it's coming across him. Stupid. Complete opposite of what Llorente did. Should have hit it with his left, took it early with his right. Should have hit it with his right, took it early with his left. Wasteful chance there, and then goes off injured, doesn't he? Just does have to go off injured, doesn't he? It's so unlucky, man. The second I get it, I get Rodrigo on the back of my white shirt. I get it, Rodrigo on the shirt, Rodrigo on the score sheet. And what happens? The guy gets injured instantly. I've got a curse, man. I've got a curse. Everyone I get on the shirt either gets injured, hits bad form, or ends up getting sold. It's ridiculous, man. I need to stop getting these players. I mean, I fear. I fear for getting a senior Firpo shirt now, mate. He might be out for the rest of the season if I do that. But just kamikaze football at times from Leeds, man. Really should have killed them off, man. They were there for the taking today. We were insane at times the way we were playing. We dominated them. We took the game to them. We roughed them about. We showed them what's what. But we let them time waste. We let them play into the referee's ear. The referee, by the way, had a very questionable game, in my opinion. Very, very questionable. But we let them play into it. And if it wasn't for a moment of magic from Sinisterra, yeah? If Heinz, Nando's, Brandt's all had a love child together, it still wouldn't even bring out a millimeter of a percentage of the amount of sauce that this guy has at his disposal, okay? Not even a millimeter of it, okay? This guy is one of the sauciest guys to ever grace the Premier League. The way he flicked that ball earlier on, he lets the ball roll through him, does a little cheeky Cruyff turn through the legs of the defender, cuts it with the outside of his left foot, gets taken down, earns a free kick. You could see him starting there. You could see the cogs turning. And then he gets the ball here. He's so cool. He's so calm. He's about 30 yards away from goal, cuts it with the outside of his left foot, sees Mykolenko in front of him. A lot of people will be scared now. They see Mykolenko there. What's he thinking? Oh, I'm going to have to pass it. I'm going to have to take it closer to goal. No. He notices Mykolenko is blindsiding Pickford. He's not going to expect the shot to come in. So what does he do? He absolutely drills it. Whips it round Mykolenko down into the bottom right-hand corner. 5 Manuel Neuers wouldn't have saved that one. Beautiful finish. And now you're seeing 2 starts for Sinisterra. 2 goals for Sinisterra. The first one was a long shot, rifling it home with the right foot. Now he's rifled it home with the left foot. That is the mark of a true baller right there. A true player. I mean, Anthony, who, man, you have just spent millions upon millions of pounds on Anthony when the real deal was Sinisterra and he was about half the price, man. What a goal from him. And if it wasn't for him stealing that, then Leeds would have found themselves in serious trouble because yet again, Jack Harrison missed a few sitters. Well, not a few sitters. He missed a sitter. I'm over-egging it a little bit there. A big chance where Sinisterra played the ball across, bounces off a player, gets a ricochet to near the back post or edge of the box, and you wouldn't really expect... Oh, Harrison wasn't really expecting the chance, and then he just shanked at it straight into Jordan Pickford's hands, who, let's just say, was doing a little bit of time wasting and was quite happy to have the ball within his grasp. But hey, that's to be expected. They had a game plan. Try and swarm Leeds, hit or suffocate them, try and take as much time out of the game as possible, try and annoy them, anger them, mess them around, and try and hit them on the counter-attack and maybe steal a goal or 2. And they did it. They got successful in that. They got the referee in their back pocket, and they got the point in their back pocket as well. A point which they really shouldn't have got. A point in which Leeds have handed to them. Really handed it to them like a Christmas Day present. Here's your package, son. Would you like this double wrapped with a nice little bow on top? Here you go, exactly. Oh, there you go. There's your cookies on cream on the side. There's your carrot. There's your glass of whiskey. Is there anything else you want? Do you want to sleep with me? Do you want to sleep with me? All right, do you want to do that as well? Yeah? Do you want that? Do you want me? Do you want my virginity? Is that what you want as well? Because you can have it at this rate. We're giving them everything. We might as well give them my virginity. You know, might as well sacrifice me to the cause. Just despicable stuff, really, from Leeds, not putting the game away. But you do have to take the positives out of it. You know, one more point, another game without a defeat. I'm not saying we're undefeated, but another game without a defeat. And another point closer to our European aspirations. But, you know, with teams like City pulling away, not looking like they're going to drop too many more points, we can't afford to drop any more points this season if we are to catch them and state ourselves as the champions of England. But, hey, one man can dream. But what do you guys think about the performance? What was your weak links? What was your strong points? What was the things that you think needed to change? Needed to change in that game, hey? Let me know what you guys thought about it all down in the comment section down below. But for now, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.